Alright. And we are back after much deliberation with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Alright. Let's see if I can get everything up and running. I do have to check the chat to see if it's actually working right. Testing chat. And there we go. Alright, everything's working. Now, to deal with the most difficult part of playing the game, for me anyway. Deciding on a deck. I'm going for Vendread because, it helps me narrow down my choices. Because, that's... Wait, what is this? New structure deck, Burning Spirits is here. New structure decks. Salamangreat Great Monsters come in a wide variety. Human. Okay. Mission's been fulfilled. First, try summoning their ace monster, Salamangreat Heat Leo. Then as material to play the second. Unlock even more of its powers. Yes, I saw the anime. Recommended card packs. Special packs. In addition to Heat Leo, Sunlight Wolf, Phalanx, and Sanctuary. Salamangreat Circle, others included. Oh, okay. That would make it easy to build a Salamangreat deck. Alright, cool. New selection pack. What is it? So, selection pack has arrived. Cards added. Ice Jade and Marincess cards. Number. So, number monsters. Ice Jade, Marincess. This water monster is a major boost. Alright. Nash Knights. Yep. So, it's a Varian monster. Wait, did this come out today? No, it comes out in like a few days. 3. Alright. So let's just do it. Exceed, rank 6 Exceed monster. A few methods. Exceed summon this monster with a few methods, including using 3 level 6 monsters and materials, placing it on top of a Nash Knight you control, or using effects with cards such as Rank Up Variance Force. Boasts a high defensive power of 3000, and the effect that protects it from being destroyed by card effects. You can also detach 1 Exceed material from it to Exceed summon a number monster with a number between 101 and 107. Okay. Use its effect to turn the battle in your favor. Seize victory with the number over 100. Okay. And Ice Jade Cosmocler? What? Level 10 Aqua type monster that can act as the powerhouse of any Ice Jade deck. If I knew what Ice Jades were. Special summon it as long as there's a face-up card in either your or your opponent's field zone. One of its best features is that you can easily special summon this card. Although it is a high level monster, its effect does not require a manual activation, so you can charge onward without having to worry about chaining effects or opponent cards that can negate effects. When Ice Jade denotes Enion Cradle is face up on the field, your opponent may find it more difficult to activate their monster effects. Okay. Without knowing the stats of this monster, I can't tell how good or bad this is. Because if I can just summon like an Ojama and run it over, then it's worthless. Let's see. On him. And we lose Invincible Raid, which I'm not really going to miss out on. Like, it's like saying, oh no, the poor children. Like, I didn't really feel a drive to chase after the cards in that. Now, we spectate a duel, and then we get started. I'm going to start this off by after this, I'm gonna go complete the rest of the solo gate for the Vendreads. And then I'm gonna get started on collecting the cards for it. I'm gonna stream now. Probably complete the rest of the solo mode here. Then I'll probably be back on later today, not tonight. I have too much work tonight. But I'll be on later today, with any luck. Oh my god, like 2 ash blossoms. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back on later to actually do the deck building part. Right now, it would just be the card collecting. At best. Oh, wait. No, that's a nice blade, not a nice jade. Okay. I was kind of hoping for the Addict Mr. deck to win. But, you know, this is fine too, I guess. Okay, I see. No, it's destruction. Its field destruction effect is only when it's fusion summon. But its banish effect is as long as it's on the field, so still good. Alright. See. Use trap, use spells, destroy cards, inflict damage. All easy enough to do. Alright. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Jeez. I'm so used to going to ranked. Alright, go into solo. And go through the rest of the Dark Dead Vengeance. Alright. Let's go win with of my deck against the Vendrit Loners. These don't take long, thankfully. I'm just gonna leave them alone. This is actually a dead hand. Mainly because he's yet to throw anything I would want to deal with. Alright, summon this. Use Abominable Soul's effect, discard the Unchained Soul's Disaster to destroy this. What is this, ritual weapon? Oh, I didn't think of that. Alright, well, let's just beat him to death. Okay. Link monster. Nightmare Cerberus. Nice zombie deck monster. Okay. Now we Mirror Force. Certainly I can't stop that. The Unchained Soul comes back anyway. And just to not deal with this later, discard this, blow up this. Alright. Pathetics. Kinda thought he would actually use, something. Anything. Mainly the ritual monster. I don't really think Shutendoji would be the best card to use. Okay. That's fine. Summon this. Use its effect. Bring this back. And then blow it up. And use its grave effect. Then use the Unchained Soul of Disaster. Absorb it for the Unchained Soul of Rage. And that's game. You don't have to be too fancy with this. Alright. Now, with that out the way, we move on to the next. which I think is just a couple scenarios. The packs should be unlocked. Give me a sec. Got Shuffle Reborn, another card I don't know how to properly use. Okay, give me a sec. I will be back in the scenarios in a moment. Alright, thanks for waiting. And we move on to the next, the scenarios. What happens here? After a long and bitter struggle, Revendred Slayer would finally destroy the Vendred Chimera threat. No one could predict that this defeat would only bring more dreadful threats. One day, the Slayer felt a menacing presence, like never before. Overflowing with an unabating grudge, he immediately headed toward it, determined to find the source. He saw that the wall had been broken through, even though it had held up well against the Chimera threat. The wall and the scavenged armored vehicles that were taking the brunt of the attacks were destroyed, and countless people were found slain. The Vendred horde had a different leader now. It was much larger than the Chimera had been, and was clad in heavy armor. Enveloping it was a thick and ominous aura of resentment. It was Vendred Battlelord, and it had been born from the grudges of all the Vendreds that the Slayer had defeated. Their collective hunger for vengeance against the Slayer had combined and wherever the Battlelord went, it would leave a trail of death and destruction behind. It was one lone fighter's wish to eradicate the Vendred against the Horde's desire to crush their executor. Their rage came to a head, and thus another clash to the death began. The Battlelord's might was far more tremendous than the Slayer could ever have imagined. Not only could it absorb the surrounding Vendred, but also those who had lost their lives at the scene. The Battlelord had a steady supply of fodder, and it only grew more powerful as time went on. No matter how strong the Slayer's desire for revenge was, his blade stood no chance against his foe. I'm pretty sure it means chance, not no change. He pushed and tried everything he could to gain the upper hand, but in the end, he was overwhelmed by the Battlelord's immense strength. Right, I have a doctor's appointment. I forgot about that. Alright guys, thank you for coming with me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'll be back on later today.